What's up, everybody? So, I want to talk about the apology. So, I'm big on this apology thing, right? I believe that you apologize when you transgress somebody. So, and then this goes back to ancient Greece. It goes back to Plato. It goes back to his apology to Socrates, 399 BC. Socrates was put to death for calling out the Athenian government because they were corrupt. They were actually like our government is now. And he called them out, and he was asking them questions, and they got pissed. So they trumped up some charges. They said he was impious. He didn't believe in God, which was a mortal crime. And they forced him to drink hemlock and commit suicide, basically, to execute him. Socrates was offered multiple chances to get away and go into exile, but he refused. He said if that's what he was condemned for doing the right thing, then he will bear his burden. And he did. Plato did nothing. Plato was a student of Socrates. So it was years later that Plato wrote the Apology, and Xenophon wrote the Apology also regarding Socrates. And what it was them apologizing for the fact that they didn't stand up to their friend, and defend him. And they could have. They were in the room. So I'm really big on this because I believe that I've asked for apologies. I asked for apology from Charlotte County government and asked to be left alone, and they just couldn't help themselves. They wanted to teach me a lesson. So I'm really big on this apology thing, and I think it's important, and people just don't want to apologize because they cannot admit when they screw up. So right now, I'm headed to get my guns from Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. Charlotte County Sheriff's Office has failed egregiously in the application of law enforcement, to the point I don't believe that they are conducting any law enforcement. And it has been documented repeatedly of their failures. You would think at some point you would own your mistakes and you would give a reparation and you would apologize and try to do better. But instead, they remain silent, and they are going to force me to bring litigation against them and sue them, interrogate all of their deputies and all of their administrators that were involved, even though everything's in writing and documented. And they're going to force it just to get an apology. I cannot believe the arrogance of refusal to admit poor behavior and accountability and a desire to improve is this bad in our government. And this is rampant. Charlotte County government did the same thing, and they're getting litigation. Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, same thing, and they're going to get litigation. And I cannot believe how poorly this place is administered. But I deserve to be repaired. And the Constitution says I have the right to petition my government for redress of grievances. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get my apology. And I don't care how hard or how painful I have to make it, or how humiliating I'm going to make it for every single individual. I have a right to justice. I know how to get my justice legally, and I'm going to get it. And if your arrogance wants to supersede your responsibility, then I guess I'm just going to have to make it hurt. And I like pain. I endured it for years. So I understand what comfortably uncomfortable sounds like. I guess we're going to find a lesson. But it's really sad that I'm going to have to push this hard to get repaired. God bless you guys, and have a great day.